Hey, what is up everyone? This is J Stewart 00 and today I'm bringing you a review of the 144 scale high-grade Gundam Gusion Rebake from the Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphan series. And this is the Gusion, but it was stripped down to its inner frame and used some of its outer frame from both Barbatos, the Gusion, and I want to say also the grade because of its fourth hidden arms. Let's just do a quick look around the box, showing off its articulation and posability, telling you about its weapon set 4 here that you can include, which I did purchase with this kit, but I'm not going to make a separate review. I'm just going to include it in this one. Number 13 of the Iron-Blooded Orphan kits. Some information about its pilot and the mobile suit itself, the anime. Its pricing is 1,200 yen, which is not bad. Still relatively cheap for the kits. And let's go on to the mobile suits. And here it is, the 144 scale high-grade Gundam Gusion Rebake. Now, compared to this guy to the Barbatos, I'm gonna say this. I appreciate the Gundam Barbatos sticker sheets. I mean, I didn't expect every single part here to be a sticker or anything, but there's quite a few. Let's just get on it real quick. So the white here on the top of the head, white on top of the head is stickers. Around the camera, there's like 3 stickers here. The white and green here, that's a sticker. The white on the side, that's a sticker. White on the side here, sticker. Sticker on both the cheeks here for the white. Pretty much the entire faceplate is a sticker, and the eyes are a sticker. This little white part here, that's a sticker. The shoulders, the white and black here, is a sticker. The black you see here, stickers. Let's see here. Put them on the back. On the front here, that's a sticker, the white here on the knees. And then there's, of course, its other head here, which I will show you real quick. There's like this entire front part here, that's all one sticker. The white on the side of the camera is a sticker, the white on the cheek here is a sticker, white for the horns is a sticker, and same as the other side here. So yeah, lots of stickers with this kit. I do appreciate the Gundam Barbatos a little more compared to sticker-wise and everything. But the one thing I do have a problem with though, if they're going to give me so many stickers, they better have given me stickers for the shield. Dash, back skirt, booster. But they do not. And I will show you later what it looks like. But let's get on to articulation. Now, this articulation is like the Barbatos. The head can move up so high, down, side to side, 360. If the head doesn't come off, give me a second. Okay, 360. And can do the chicken. The arms can go up that high. Can rotate if you move this back part out of the way. 360. One bend at the joint. Ball jointed hand. The shoulders do not move separately on the arm, unlike the Barbatos, because unfortunately, this is where this kit goes back to the old school high grades, where the shoulder is what connected the arm to the body. So there's no inner frame for the shoulder, and you had to use the shoulder if you were wanting to make this entire thing an inner frame. We gave some crunch abs here going on. Front skirts come molded together. You can separate them like so. Side skirts, oh, I forgot to mention, there are stickers on the side skirts. The black is pretty much a sticker, so you know. The legs can go that far out, kick that far forward, and kick this far back. You have 2 bends here, and this is pretty much a 180-degree bend, which is very nice. And this is where the foot goes into play with the barbados, and apologize for that, I'll get that later. But you could move the foot to this far to the left, this far to the right, go that far forward, as far back, can bend the toes. And this is what I have a problem with. This isn't secured on here as well as should be. It's just held in there by friction. And you do get some movement here with this. So yes, the head is pretty much the same with articulation as this one, so you know. And something about the head here, the entire tan part you see is pretty much all one solid piece. There's like only 3 pieces that make up this head versus this head. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, I want to say, that makes up this head. Alright, let's move on to weapons and accessories. And before I forget, I actually forgot to mention the articulation here. But the articulation here is you could quickly just go back and forth, this far up, this far down. The black part here, you can move like so. Can't bring it down or anything. And the arm, it's kind of interesting. You gotta like move this out of the way, grab it here, pull it back, slide the arm out, and then you pull down. That's how you get the arm. And you could move it like so, and bend at the joint. Now, the thing about this arm is, it is not like the grays. There is no inner frame here. It's actually just pretty much like from here down is like a normal high grade, but from here up it's like the Iron Blood Orphans where there's an inner frame here. So it is kind of weird. But I can't understand, they are trying to make this thing cheap still. So yeah. And I'm just going to tuck this arm back in there. Alright. Now, you technically only get 2 weapons with this kit. The first one is being this very, very nice rifle. And it is my favorite rifle of the Iron Blood Orphan series so far. Problem though, it's like the old school high grades where you just sandwich 2 parts together. Except the thing is here is you can move this off. Like this handle, it's molded in, so it does not actually have any movement, which is a shame. You cannot remove its ammo packs. It's also another thing I kind of hate. It's like the regular Graze rifle is a lot better than this. So yeah, but to hook this up is like the other Graze rifles. You just drop it in, and there is no place for you to actually connect this onto here, which isn't as secure as you're gonna think. So yeah. And now then of course his shield dash back skirt. And like I said, this is where the problem comes in. It's all this one color. Here they show like these circular parts here being gray. There is some white here, white up here, and it is a shame. We unfortunately could not have gotten something that would, like some decals at least would have been nice. Now this is for when you store it. You put this peg in like so that way you could peg it onto his back skirt. But if you want to use it as a shield, gotta take the peg off and pretty much rotate it like so. And then you gotta like, there's a hole on the back of this arm. You're supposed to go peg this right into there. Now he has a shield. It's unfortunate that the shield is only held in by that one joint. It's a shame that we don't get like a handle or something that would help secure this shield. Because I mean, later on down the road, the peg could wear off. So it is a shame. I think I might have pegged this in a little too much. Yeah, that's another thing is you could easily peg this shield, like peg this in too much, and if you do, you can't really get the arm in there. So yeah, you gotta leave enough space for the arm. So yeah. And that is technically the only weapons you get. However, if you do get the additional weapon set, you get his axe, which we do see it being used by him. Not sure why they wouldn't have given you this weapon, but I guess they wanted you to spend money. Now, I want to say this is its store mode, and then if you want to make it longer, you get an additional weapon here. Or, I'm sorry, like make it a longer handle for him and everything. And it pretty much is taller than him. But I do like it when it is shorter, so I preferably have it shorter. You also get this peg system that you could peg the axe into, like so. And then, if you want to store it, give me a second here. So if you want to store it, you could peg it right here, and then you peg it back here. If I could get it. There we go. And now he has at least one close combat weapon. So yeah. Now here's something I wanted to just see real quick, because I do remember in like the trailer for episode 20, I haven't seen episode 20 yet, but apparently the Gusion Rebake was shown using 2 of these. So I just thought I'd take a look to see maybe if there's a way for him. So what if I hope you guys don't mind this. Just give me 1 second here. I'm going to go off camera and try this. Okay, so I did technically get the Grays to hold the, I want to say cannon? I think that's what it's called. But it's not necessarily secured because it's like just held in there by 2 parts, squeezing it together. So yeah. But I just thought I'd show it off, saying that yeah, you could still have this thing hold the cannon and like give it the sniper head, and you could do like that thing it did in episode 20. And here is the Gusion Rebake next to the Gusion itself. This is where I want to say I think Bandai screwed up on this thing's scale. Because, I mean, as y'all know, we got a 144 scale, or I'm sorry, not a 144, a 1/100 scale of the Gusion with the Gusion Rebake armor plates. And they both use the same inner frame. So, I want to say this guy's scale is quite possibly have been screwed up. Because there's no way that you can make the inner frame from this guy become a lot shorter to this scale. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. But I also have the Gusion here armored up with like some of the other weapons you get. The axe with its mace on it and everything. And this is nice because the chain mace here actually all came molded in like so. Like as soon as you, so yeah, it wasn't a separate piece. It was actually molded in with the parts. And all you had to do was just take it off the runner. And I also got the I'm not sure what it is, the meat cutter, I guess. It's technically meant for the man roadies, but I just can't see myself buying the man roadies. So yeah, just did want to mention that you could technically, and you can store it on the back skirt here. So yeah. But of course, something else is that I did want to point out is that if I'm understanding this correctly, this back skirt here is actually from the back of the Gusion here, because it all lines up very similarly, except for maybe size-wise and everything. Because like, let me just take this off real quick. Because if you can look, I mean, we got this giant triangle here, or I'm sorry, not triangle. This box here versus this one is a lot smaller. Thrusters here are definitely different than this. And these are a lot closer forward, and these ones are sunk in. So yeah, it's not exactly the same, but I guess it technically is. So yeah. Just thought I'd mention that to you guys. And so yeah. And here's the Gusion Rebake next to the Gundam Barbados. I switch off the head to be in his sniper mode, just so you guys can see what this looks like. And like I told you, it is no doubt where the Gundam Gusion Rebake got some of its parts. Because obviously, like the chest part here, it's very similar to the Barbados. The arms here, the legs, very similar to the Barbados. And these two actually do not look bad together. So you know how he's supposed to be like kind of a close combat guy, while the Gusion here, from what I'm just going off, it's very, it's pretty much a sniper, I guess. So these two actually don't look too bad. And here's the Gusion Rebake next to the little mobile worker you get. I just figured I'd show this off to you guys, and just so you get an idea of what its height is and everything. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same mobile worker that we saw in episode 1. And he also... Jeez, I can't think. What was that episode? It's the one where the colony, like the people were protesting, and the Gale Horns pretty much set those people up to make it look like they were trying to bring destruction, I guess, or something, with a fake bomb. And this was there, I guess. So yeah. But something I found really nice and cool. Give me a second here. Just wanted you to see something here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but we get these little notches here. Those are those smoke grenades we saw. But that's not what I'm showing you this for. It's because you could take this off, and you could do this with any model kit, I guess, that uses these. But you could slap this on here. So you have the Gusion Rebake with additional weapons now, because now you can actually make smoke screens just by rotating this little forward. And there you go. And I find this kind of cool. So yeah, kind of incorporating the fact that, you know, the Iron-Blooded Orphans use parts they find from mobile suits or mobile workers they damage. So I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. It'd be cool if we do see something like that. And like I said, the Barbados can be the same thing. So yeah. And now we're just gonna get down to my thoughts about this model. The moment I saw this and everything, once we actually saw, because it was like one of those Bandai doing like a, hey, we have this next kit coming up, we're not going to show you any images till it gets to closer time. And the moment I saw this, like the prototype of it, I instantly wanted to buy it. So, and like, I mean, I don't mind these colors here. I like these colors. It's different and everything. But a couple problems I have. I can somewhat understand some of this stuff. At the same time, I kind of do have a problem with one, of course, being these stickers and everything. I don't mind the stickers, but I mean, I've seen people build the Gundam G Selfie, and especially the Perfect Pack, and there's like so many stickers you technically don't need because they're all really small details, like just random yellow lines or red lines or blue lines just going all over the place on that G Selfie. And I want to say it could be said for the same case as this guy. Like, the stickers for the horns here, I mean, you could have technically left them tan and they would have been fine. Or, I'm trying to think, like the side cheeks, those could have been left alone, they would have been fine. But I mean, like the white on the shoulders here, or the crotch, Maybe the knees would have been fine too. But then you also don't give us enough stickers for, his shield / back skirt. I mean, it does kind of look weird. And I mean, the two different heads, I mean, don't get me wrong, that is cool. And this Gundam, it does remind me of the Gundam Seraphy, because that Gundam had hidden arms, which now correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the only mobile suit I can think of at the moment that ever had more than 2 arms. So it is nice to see that they are kind of incorporating that into this. But those hidden arms are kind of useless if you don't have anything with it. Like if you get the weapon set 4, you'll be set because you got 2 axes and like a butcher knife. You can use all the arms then, but it's like at the same time though that you don't have anything. Like if you have some extra grazes and everything, you can give the weapons to this guy here. You could give the extra sword that you get from the long range transporter Gundam Barbados to this guy. It'll be fine. But I mean, if this is the first one you get, it is kind of a disappointment. So yeah. I do like the idea that this guy, you could take these off and put them on the side skirts. I do like that. And the axe, kind of wish it did come with this kit, but it's whatever. And I do kind of still think it is funny of how this guy is supposed to have the same inner frame as this kit here, which obviously 144 scale, it does not work. So yeah. But as for this guy, I feel like it's a 7 out of a 10. Because like I said, these little white pieces here, they do like to fall off. Lots of stickers. And I feel they don't give you necessarily enough weapons. But they probably were trying to keep it cheap and everything for you. And the fact that this had hidden arms coming out of it, I'm pretty sure it was a factor. But when you don't give me stickers for the shield, let alone the orange parts here that it does show here, it is kind of a bummer. But it is still a 7 out of 10. And it'll be fine if you get like a white Gundam marker or something. Or like an orange Gundam marker too. It'll be fine. So yeah. But I'm pretty sure in this case, you might want to buy the 1/100 scale of this kit if you want a Gusion Rebake. Unless you're a fan of the 144 scale, then yeah, get this one. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you later.